In this video, plunge saw there, then an Ugga, a crafting jigsaw, a Parkside toy. I haven't seen one of these before. Look at this, air-operated recip. It's a chainsaw sharpener, right-angle drill, pneumatic nut gun, turn into a jigsaw. Tempted to get that. Buying used Parkside tools. Sometimes we can't get them in store, or we missed the tool drop, or they may be discontinued tools. Either way, up to now, I've been looking on Gumtree and sometimes on eBay, but I've not long discovered Vinted. By the way, this isn't a sponsored video or anything. I've got no affiliation to Vinted at all. I just thought I'd show you what I found. Thinking about it though, I think I'm going to shoot myself in the foot here because I've got my eye on a few of the tools and you'll probably snap them up before me. As we all know, tomorrow, the 14th of June, is Little Parkside Tool Drop Day. I thought I'd show you the used market. Bit of a fun lead up. Parkside Tool Drop Day Eve. We'll have a look on Vinted. There's loads of Parkside tools on there, and I'm not going to go into how much it is and why it's that price. You can make your own minds up, because there might be people on there don't know the worth of a particular tool, think it looks more expensive than it is, or they think it's cheaper than it should be. And some people, when they find a tool in the back of the shed or whatever, and they think, I don't want this anymore, they don't know how much it costs. So they look at it and think, oh, that's got to be worth whatever. That's the problem with Parkside tools. They're so cheap, they look dearer. Well, I think so anyway. Or the impulse bought it when they went to Lidl to buy a loaf of bread. And of course, discontinued tools as well. And also, there's going to be scalpers, people that buy a load of tools at once and then go and sell them for double the money. That's just a fact of life. And to be clear, I bought nothing on Vinted yet, not even signed up to it. I've just scanned through. So I don't really know how it works. But I do know this is the price, and I think a percentage extra. There's two prices on there. And the other price guarantees you, I think. So if you get something and it's not as described, you can send it back because they hold the money. I think you can put offers in for particular items as well. But again, I don't really know how it works. We'll just go through the items I've found from Parkside. You can make your own mind up on the rest. A few of you already sent me some links to Vinted. That sort of got me into it. Thanks for that. If anyone's into Vinted and they want to explain it more and their experiences, put it all below and tools you may have bought from there. And tomorrow, I'll be down early doors because I want to get the video out tomorrow night. Parkside Performance tools coming out. So make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out. So, fellow sheddies and tool lovers, let's stop the waffle and get on with it. Hello, sheddies. And you join me again. Yeah, my shed. Very quick interruption. I've got another channel called Head 2, as in the number 2, The Shed. I'll put the link below. I set it up a while ago. There's only a few videos on there, a bit raw and unedited. And there's some new stuff coming on there soon. So if you're not subscribed already, jump over and subscribe. One of the items is going to be our live stream we do called Shed Space. A lot of you know about it already, where me and a few others chewing the fat, basically, loosely based around tools, sheds, workshops, and making stuff. And loads of other topics come up as well about movies, music, lampposts, fish, who knows? But that's the fun of it. And if any of you out there, there's a few I know already, Adam, Sean, a few others, you put your thoughts below so people get an idea what it's all about. Right. Back to the action. So straight onto Vinted, and then I type in just Parkside and see what comes up. You can see some are coming up already, circular saw, etc. But the first thing I see, glue gun. Mains version. I've not seen the mains version in that size for a while. For £12, I had a small one at one point. Wasn't that good, really. I'm looking out for the cordless ones. And just for reference, this was filmed on the 13th of June. And for £45 is the buffer, the 12-volt one. They were 30 quid when they came out last week. And if you look on the left there, I was wondering what that was for £15. Opened it up. And it's one of those hybrid battery plug-in devices, so you can turn your 12-volt tool into a 240-volt. At least I think it is. I've heard about them before. And you notice some of these duplicate for some reason. It's when I go back. But anyway, there's the cap if you want one. And the 12-volt impact driver there, the right-angled one, and another buffer. Laser measurer for a tenner, if you missed out on one last time. On the left there for a tenner, that's that cordless screwdriver where you can twist the handle and make it into either a straight or a cranked handle. Got one of them, really good. Jigsaw, sure it's mains, 24 quid. And there's another jigsaw there, look. And on the left there for £40, I thought I'd open it up to have a look. It's a cordless ratchet. 12-volt, again, you make your own mind up on the prices. It all depends if you missed the tool drop and how much something's worth to you. A main stapler nailer there for £26. I've got the cordless version, one of them, and we saw the 12-volt battery on its own with the charger. And on the left there, the Parkside Performance impact driver. You might have missed out last time, 40 quid. Bare unit though, and look on the right there, we've got another polisher. This time 50 quid. They worked out really popular. I didn't see them in store when they came out. Looks like they're all snapped up. On the right there is the foldable lightweight sack truck. I didn't buy one because I've got one from Aldi. Really good bit of kit. Leave it in the back of the car. And then I wonder what this was on the right. And it's a 20-volt cordless impact driver. The right-angled one with the battery and charger. 50 quid. And on these, a couple of fake Dremels, 12-volt ones. They look like old-style ones, don't they? And on the right, for £4, is the old style work light. They've got magnets on them. And for £25 on the left there is the right angle drill. I think you can do it at any angle. I never got one of those. There it is, look, in a case as well. And on the right there, we can see the 12-volt battery with a charger. I mean, we never know, though, how good these batteries are when they're sold used. And there's the 4 amp hour 20-volt battery, 30 quid, but bearing in mind the new one comes out tomorrow. On the left there, I've got one of these. This is the cordless screwdriver with the extra attachments, like the cutter blade on there, the right-angled bit, and the staggered adapter for £25. The laser level was on the right there. We've got a duplicate there on the left. That's the impact driver. Parkside Performance one. And on the right, we've got an old-style soldering iron. And these came out not so long ago. I got some, the carving set, wooden handle. I think they were only £8 when they come out. Some clogs if you want some, and the paint sprayer. They're coming out tomorrow, but they're £25, the cordless one. Something I should have done when I was filming this is open them up, because some of these might come with the battery, which of course is a bonus. The cordless saw on the left there, the 20-volt 2 amp hour battery there for £20. They're coming out tomorrow as well. I think they're £15. And for £3, I've not seen one of them before. The coated steel rope for a padlock, 2 loops in there, more batteries, and the hose lock connector. They're coming out, the Parkside Performance ones. Tomorrow, the 14th of June, and have a look here, look. Air operated. Is that a right angle drill? No, it's the nibbler, look. Don't see many air-operated stuff in Parkside, do we? And the 20-volt pruner on the left there. Brilliant bit of kit. Got one of those. Real animal, so watch out for your fingers. Parcel tape dispenser on the left for £3. I've got one of them. In fact, I've got loads of these tools. If you haven't checked them out already, I've got hundreds of videos reviewing loads of Parkside tools and Audi. Check my channel out to have a look, including an Audi version of that electric plunge saw there. Then an Ugga Dugga or nut gun or impact wrench with the 4 amp hour battery for £50. We've seen this work light already, but on the right, another 12-volt cordless ratchet for £44. Now, I can't remember when Parkside tools look like this. On the left there, it's a crafting jigsaw or modelling jigsaw. Looks a good bit of kit, that, doesn't it? Mains. It's like it's got a scroll saw blade in there. I wonder if you've got one. Have you got any of these tools? Let us know in the comments. It helps me and others. I wondered what this was on the left, and it's a old-style drill bit sharpener. And I bought one of these toolkits. It's like a dartboard or dartboard case. Great selection of DIY tools. I gave mine to my dad, actually. Sharpening tool, or stone, should I say. And then on the left there, we've got the drill. Is that another plunge saw, or is that the same one? A real old school glue gun there. And then on the right, look at that bandsaw. 115. They got down to 70 quid in store, if you could get one. £38 for the 12-volt drill. And I'd like to see a new version of this on the left there. It's a soldering iron, but it's the solder feed on the real soldering gun for a tenner. It'd be good to see that on a cordless version. There it all is, look. 5-inch Parkside grinder for 30 quid. But coming out tomorrow is the Parkside Performance grinder, the cordless one. Another one of them cordless screwdrivers there, or is that the same one with all the attachments, the cutting blade, etc.? Another old school soldering iron, mains for a tenner. A fake Dremel for £21, and a pop-up work light. Really good bit of kit, that. Now, is that the torque wrench or just the extendable ratchet? Either way, it's 15 quid, and the lopper's on the right. The newer version of the magnetic work light, and on the right there is the screwdriver with the bits. Got one of them. On the left, that's what's coming out tomorrow. The Parkside Performance grinder. And how about a Parkside toy version of the drill? That's got to be a collector's item at some point, hasn't it? Probably not. Another collector's item, old school, the heat gun. And that tool on the right, that's why I bought it, actually. It comes with pepper and salt crushers, the cordless screwdriver, and it came in a really nice wooden box. And on the left, the 20-volt cordless impact wrench, the right-angled one. The standard green impact driver on the left there. It shows it without the battery, but you never know. Then the PVC pipe cutters, I've got some of them, really good. Then the digital thermometer, infrared, £11. Next, the inspection camera for £34. The compartment storage box for a £5. So on the left there, we've got the hedge trimmers and the shears. They're the 20-volt ones. I've got them, really good. Not to be mistaken for the smaller ones, which are also coming out tomorrow. The irrigation system, and the mains version of the hammer drill for £65. But the Parkside Performance cordless one's coming out tomorrow. Another laser level and the soldering iron, cordless, and a Parkside bum bag if you want it for £2.50. Mains hot air gun for £15, and that's an old style laser level there. And I haven't seen one of these before, but I think I need one in my life. It's like a right angle sander for £14, like a drum sander, and you can get the flappy wheel adapter on there as well, if you can see in that picture there. There's more of a close-up. They call it the Edge Power Sander. I can see loads of uses for that. Calipers, the digital ones, they're metal and plastic. Got some of them. They're for £8. And have a look at this. Air-operated recip saw, pneumatic for your compressor. Again, we don't see many air products in Parkside these days. And here's the 20-volt Parkside Performance garden sprayer. I know these had come out in Europe, but I've not seen them in the UK. And here's the 12-volt version of that cutter that goes on that electric screwdriver. More powerful, good for cutting cardboard and things like that. A pack of new Forstner bits. They were a £5 when they come out anyway. And the rotary toolkit, all the bits, like the fake Dremel bits. There's the Parkside Performance garden sprayer. Different colour glue gun sticks and the sharpener, if anyone's bought one of them yet. And this is interesting, something that I suppose 3D people can make. Made by Scadis, little holders for your 12-volt batteries. They look like little urinals, don't they? £50 for the mains nibbler and £40 for the buffer. Speed clamps. And here's the mains version of the drill that you can take the chuck off to use it as an impact dryer as well. That's the hollow wall anchor set. Careful how I say that. And I've got one of them, really good. And another air tool, a right-angled Ugga Dugga for £22. Tempted to get that. And a circular saw blade and a very, very old drill. Corking gun, and one of my favourite tools from Parkside, the spreader lifter. If you haven't seen one before, they're on my channel. Really good bit of kit. And what's this on the right? For £30, it's a chainsaw sharpener or chain sharpener. I've not seen one of these before. It looks fairly old though. I wonder when was the last time they had these out in stock. And the listings just keep going on and on. There's loads on there, but sometimes when you click on an item then go back, it sort of shuffles them up again. So you see the same item more than once sometimes. Even a satellite finder, look, for £8. I think there was a few of them on there. And this old 12-volt drill. And on the left is the wall and floor sander. Got one of them. It's on my channel. Is that a track saw on the left there? I think it is. So it's certainly a plunge saw. There's the more lightweight jigsaw, similar to the one I got from Ferex, from Aldi actually. And one of their older version of a bench vise. The new ones are green. And on the right there is the mitre saw. There's another one of those right-angled drills, 12-volt. I might have to try and get one of them because I haven't seen them in store for quite a while. And the travel mug, if you're a fanboy. Step drill bits, leaf blower, drill bit set, and another jigsaw, really old version. Some bolt croppers, and that's that work light LED, the 20-volt one. It's a good bit of kit, that. And a sprinkler, dog bone wrench, ratchet one, pneumatic nut gun, the impact wrench, and here is the saber saw that you can turn into a jigsaw or recip saw. I've got one of those, works really well, like a bit of a one-stop shop. There's the laser measurer with the mirror angle on it. So a bit of a glimpse into Vinted and Parkside tools. Shall we do a Ferex one next? Right then, for the giveaway, 2 stickers, Head to the Shed. And as I said earlier, I've got my other channel, Head to the Shed, the number 2. Go and subscribe over there. I've got the live stream coming, Shed Space, and a load of other stuff. And I'll be doing a giveaway on there as well. Bit better than these at some point. But if you want to enter this, just put I'm in below, anything like after it, or just I'm in on its own, and I'll pick a winner at random in another video. I never announce the winner in the comments. I don't get in touch with you in any way to say you won. This stops the scammers pretending to be me saying you won in the comments. If they do, ignore them. Better still, report them. Scammers out. Right, let's do the results from the last giveaway. So as usual, I used a random comment picker off the Tinternet, and this time the winner is Michael Hannigan 7391. Send me an email. It's in the description below. Well done. So Parkside Tool Drop Day Eve. Christmas. Some really interesting Parkside tools on Vinted and some real deals on there. Is there anything you've got your eye on? And I think some of them as well, they'll look at it, they might have had it for years, can't remember how much they paid for it, and think, oh, it's got to be worth whatever. Anyway, tomorrow, I'll be down there early at Lidl, providing you lot haven't bought them already. I've got my eye on quite a few tools. Keep your comments coming below, what you're buying, what you got, your thoughts and opinions help me and others. I'll put a link on the screen now to my other tool reviews, and I'll see you next time, tomorrow. Thanks for watching, take care, and remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers!
See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.